Hi, welcome back to the stage, everyone. I hope you had a great lunch and you were able to get out and enjoy some of this beautiful weather that we're having. I'm really excited at this time to welcome Zita to the stage, and Zita is joining us from the Clothesline right here in Cochrane. Take it away, Zita.
Hello, Renita, sorry, and Corey, who are both hard at work here today, even though it's a Saturday. I'm very lucky. I'm the manager of the Cochrane Clothesline, and we're on 4th Avenue West. We have all kinds of volunteers and people that help because we are a not-for-profit, and our money from the store does go back into the community. We're quite happy to take people with disabilities to come volunteer at the Clothesline, or people looking to get back into work after an accident. If you're somebody who's felt really isolated and, maybe you're a single person, maybe you've just moved to town, why not come and have a check at the Clothesline and see if it's the kind of place you might like to help? We do have people with language skills there. So we have a person with Spanish language skills and a person with Italian language skills. So if you're looking to maybe improve your own language skills into English and, you need some support, we can support you, and we'd be happy to do that. We often will find that our volunteers will come and they have been maybe very isolated, especially now with COVID. So if you're having a bad day, and maybe you're a person who suffers as well with depression or other mental health issues, that's fine. It's okay. We're not worried. We are happy to support you and we are there for you. Okay, so that's fine too. You can come in and say, I'm actually having a bad day today, but we're here for you and to give you friendship and support. Our training for our volunteers is on-the-job training. So you'd work alongside one of our other volunteers or maybe one of our staff members and just do one shift with them. For us, we do about a 4-hour shift. You can pick morning or afternoon. We really like it when people decide to come maybe once every 2 weeks or once a week on a set day. So we know when you're coming and we can work your schedule around our other schedules for other volunteers. So being able to commit to that proper shift helps a lot rather than it being chopping and changing every week. We do have coffee and snacks, and people can come and get on and do some work with us and then take a break. And we've got stuff for you there to take a break. For our volunteers, we also do special events every now and again. We have coffee mornings and we have evening shopping experiences. We certainly have lots of fun. It's a really cheerful place. So if you're looking for new friends and an introduction to the Cochrane community, it's a great place to come. We have a little video of one of our volunteers, and she actually started as a volunteer, but now she's a staff member. So I know Renita's got that for us. Perhaps she might put that on for us so you can have a little look at that. Here we go, folks.
My name is Lola, and I'm a volunteer at the Cochrane Clothesline. I am actually a staff member who started as a volunteer, so I'll tell you a little bit about that journey. I moved to Alberta from Saskatchewan, and one of the things I like to do is to do volunteering, and I found that we needed volunteers at the Clothesline, so I signed up, and what a great experience I'm having. It's a really fun place to be. There are so many interesting people that I work with and I meet when I'm on shift. It gives me a sense of purpose with being a volunteer / staff member as I'm giving back to the community, and I see that the community is giving to themselves when they donate. We have so many donations come in. What are some of the things that I like about being a staff volunteer at the Clothesline? The amount of fashion that comes in, like there's Prada, there's Chanel. At least I get to touch it. I don't necessarily buy it all. I try not to buy it all. I always have a conversation with myself, don't buy anything on the shelf. I love jewelry. There's a lot of jewelry that comes in, and I love to sort the jewelry and price it and put it out for our customers to buy. And we have a lot of diverse, interesting people who come in, business people, regular people, moms with kids, and grandmas and grandpas with the grandkids. And it's just nice. We try to make everyone feel welcome. And the staff there are really fun and friendly. And if you want to have a nice place to go, become a volunteer.
That was great. Didn't she do well? She's a lovely person. She's just one of the lovely people at the store. We have some fantastic, wonderful people I'm really lucky to work with every day. So at the store then, as my friend said, we sell clean, gently used clothing, and it's the general public that bring it in. So we're a donation store, and we sell jewelry and shoes and men's, women's and children's clothing and household linens, and occasionally a few other things that come in. We might have the odd book or the odd toy, but generally speaking, people can come and buy the clothing at minimal price. And in some cases, they can get it for free. So we are recycling, we are helping dress the community, and we also give some of it away for free. So if you come here to the building I'm in today, FCSS, you can talk to the really nice people here, and they can get you hooked up with clothing from us, with a food hamper, with other support services, including free legal aid. There are so many good things you can get from here. And some of the people who come to us will come with a letter from these guys. We also give people who've come from shelters free clothing too. So if we have people come in, we would just let them shop like any other customer. It makes no difference. If you do get a hamper from the food bank, you may find you'll get a voucher with it, and that is also to shop for free with us. So there's nothing wrong with you coming in with your voucher. We are happy to serve you and make sure you're all set up with everything you need. For the store itself, we are, as I said, a not-for-profit, and we are linked to Cochrane Active Vets. So Cochrane Active Vets is our mother organization. It's a ladies service club. Anybody can join. And for those guys, they've been up and running since 1978 when I was just a very little girl. And the store itself has been running for 27 years. So the ladies do come in and volunteer as well. So some of the people in our store are Cochrane Active Vets. Some are just standard volunteers, and a few are staff members. But we all just work together really well as a team. The Cochrane Active Vets choose where the money from the store goes. And it's a lot of different projects, including some of the people who have spoken at the volunteer fair. So I'm going to say the Boys and Girls Club do benefit from the Cochrane Clothesline. Victim support benefit from the Cochrane Clothesline. Seniors for Kids is another one. Big Hill Lodge, school breakfast and lunch programs in Cochrane. But we are giving money to Cochrane and area for a range of projects. The list goes on, and there is a list on the wall behind the counter if you want to come and read it for yourself. Or we have very nice postcards that you can come and collect in store that can tell you a little bit more as well. For us, then, we are open Monday through to Saturday, 10 till 5. And we do have families and children that come in and shop. We have elderly people, disabled people, some very vulnerable people. We are there to chat to people and help them. It is a very personal service that we're providing, and we want to make sure everybody is satisfied with what they got and they're happy with what they get. And if occasionally somebody needs something special, especially a disabled person or a person with problems, we will look out for items. So, if somebody's desperate for a particular item, we can make a list and we will look out for that thing for you. For us, we have a Facebook page, which is our Cochrane Clothesline Friends page. So you can check out what we're doing on there. We also have Instagram, so that's just Cochrane Clothesline on Instagram. So again, you can check up on us there, or just come down. Just come down to the store on 4th Avenue West, see what we're doing. For the store number, it's 403-932-5984. I am there Wednesday to Saturday if you want to come in and chat to me, or if you want to give me a call. If you're interested in volunteering, you can come in and speak to me, or you can just go online. Go online to cochraneactivex.com. You'll see a red heart that says volunteer with us. You can click on that and it will take you straight to volunteering opportunities, and you can sign up. You can volunteer for the store, or you can also volunteer for other ActiveX programs, which is why it's nice to kind of go online and have a look for yourself. For us, there's always new and exciting things happening. There's always great stuff going on. For families, we can have volunteers that are families. So we could have a mother and daughter volunteer. We could have a father and daughter volunteer, or aunt and niece, and we will take people who are under 18 in those circumstances. Otherwise, we stick to 18 years old for the age group for our volunteers, because what we really like to do is work with schools and educational programs to offer work experience. So if you are under 18 and you are at school or in a community program, we will quite happily take you, but we will not take you as a regular general volunteer. For us, every year there's something new that makes it fun. This year we had the Red Dress Project, which helps us remember our missing and murdered Indigenous friends. We were able to collect dresses for the program, and we gave them to the Stony Nation and they had a display. We also had our own red dress display in the store, and we're hoping to do that every year. So that's a new one for 2021. We also support the Cenotaph Project for the Red Poppy Appeal, and we do sell poppies in the store. That's another one we'd love to do every year. And again, we do dress the store very formally for that one. For our volunteers, there are various jobs, and one of them is dressing the mannequins and doing the shop displays. Another one is sorting and pricing the clothing. Sometimes it's just getting items and helping customers, especially some of our more vulnerable customers or disabled customers. And simple things like making sure the changing rooms are ready to go and organized and clean. But there's a whole host of stuff. We also do have some people who come and help us with online things. And if that's something you're into, if you want to help us with our Facebook page, and occasionally some of our volunteers will do some modeling and choose some outfits, and we'll take some photos to put on Facebook or Instagram. So there's a whole host of things people can get involved with. We also ask our volunteers to look out for special items. So we do get amazing things, amazing fun stuff every day. We have donated a wedding dress from the 1940s, which was made of parachute silk that her husband had brought back from the war. And that went to the Stockman's Association for a women's heritage clothing collection that they were putting on. And that is now traveling the country at different museums. We had two fabulous costumes from the 1988 Olympics, and they went to another museum. We have we had a baby carry crib from 1900, again to a museum, and then we had a 1950s nurse's cloak and some World War II uniforms, and they went to a collection to be used on film and television and in the theatre. We often have opera companies, ballet companies, and theatre companies that buy from us too. So that's part of the fun, is looking out for those special items. But if you want to come and have a chat with us, we're very happy to talk about your personal situation and to support you and have you come volunteer. often it is a great way to get back into the actual workplace, and some of our volunteers have used us as a springboard into actual employment opportunities. So I'm going to say that we would love to see you and have a chat with you. So please do come along and come and have fun. And any questions, Renata?
You actually answered all the questions that we have.
Good.
Presentation, it was so amazing, Zita. It's so great to have you here. I can see and hear not just your passion, but definitely a passion of one of your volunteers, which is so amazing. I can share that my mom came to visit a couple of years ago from Nova Scotia, and one of the first places that she wanted to go, because she researched it online, was to the Clothesline, and she was so excited to see everything that you offer to individuals who are shopping there and what you do for our community. So folks that are watching this right now or watching this in the future, give Zita a call. She'd love to answer any questions that you have. It's such a great place to work and volunteer. All you have to do is walk through those doors and you can feel just how positive it is and how welcoming and supportive it is.
Right, thank you very much. I'd like to share one more phone number before I go today, if that's okay. Absolutely. So if you are somebody who is having a hard time, and a lot of us are, it's fine. I'm going to say, as I said, my mother organisation, the Cochrane Active Vets, run the town food banks. I'm just going to give you their number in case you need that as well, okay? So they are happy to give hampers to all kinds of families. So the number for those guys is 403 851 2250. So yeah, please, if you need help, give them a call. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Zita. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.